Alright, what's up, y'all? Thought I'd knock out a live stream right quick. Got some time on my hands, so I knock out a live stream. So, I'm gonna get the boxing, of course, but, I'm gonna talk some NBA right quick. It appears that the NBA might be withholding information that there may be more players that have the Razor Ramona, than what the NBA is letting the fans believe. Then also, Vince Carter retires after 22 seasons in the NBA. Quiet as kept, that was a very good draft class that Vince Carter came out of. I mean, you had Vince Carter, Antoine Jameson, Mike Bibby, Paul Pierce, Dirk. You had some solid players in that. You had some solid players in that draft, man. Five of those players out of those players that I named, all of them went on to score over 20,000 points. Dirk scored 30. What's up? Yeah, Dirk is a future Hall of Famer. Vince Carter's a future Hall of Famer. Antoine Jameson, that's gonna be interesting. Paul Pierce, he's up for the Hall of Fame next year. Most people believe he will get in on the first ballot. Shout out to Paul Pierce. He was born in Oakland, so Anyway, with that being said, let me cook right quick. Let me talk boxing right quick. You are just finding out more things about Tyson Fury. That Tyson Fury is just not the most honest guy in the world. Shout out to Boxing Ego. Saw Boxing Ego's video where he was talking about that maybe Tyson Fury may have took some of the padding out of his gloves. Tyson Fury has been accused of this before. So at the end of the day, this is like nothing new. See, the thing is, why people get mad when you bring up these things about Tyson Fury is because they want to throw shit in your face about Tyson Fury. They want to try to rub it in your nose how good he's supposed to be, and then they say, oh, it's sour grapes and all this kind of stuff. It ain't no sour grapes for me. I'm just telling the truth, because it's funny, y'all love to bring up dirt and talk about something with a black fighter's past, or he might be suspicious of doing something. As soon as we talk about the white guy, then all of a sudden, oh, we're hating, oh, we're salty and all that. I ain't salty about nothing. There's nothing to be salty about. We're just calling it how we see it. And Tyson Fury got a history of bending the rules. Why do people act like this is something people are just making up when all this stuff is fact and documented about him? People just haven't brought it to the light. The thing is, people know about it, but they just don't want to talk about it. Just like the same thing with those emails with Golden Boy. People know about them, they just didn't want to talk about it. People know what type of cat Tyson Fury is. So, come on, man. Let's stop playing these games, man. Let's just keep it a buck. Man got a history of cheating. So, why should we believe anything that come out his mouth? And it's kind of funny, Tyson Fury ain't addressed this, and he knows this is out there. Other boxers have been asked about it, so he has to know about it. So what's up? Come on, man, what's up? What's up with it, man? So now here you go again with another dilemma with Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. They seem to be getting at each other again. Basically, Oscar De La Hoya hinted that he could have got the Linares fight, but he didn't want it, and he was offered more than what he said he was supposed to be getting. He said he got offered $200,000, and he said he was supposed to be getting more than that. $200,000 for a dude that haven't fought nobody, that's a pretty nice bit of change. 200 grand, but from what Oscar was saying, he got offered more. And the thing is, Linares is a guy he should be able to beat. Linares is a notorious bleeder. So why would you, why would you not want to get in the ring with him? I know he gave Lomachenko all he can handle, but at the end of the day, Lomachenko still won that fight with a knockout, with a body shot. But it was a great fight. I think on 2 of the scorecards, that fight was headed to a draw. I think Lomachenko got like a 10th round knockout. So if Linares wins 2 more rounds, he might win that fight. But he got stopped. It was a good fight for as long as it lasted. He dropped Lomachenko. Wasn't really hurt, but he dropped him. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, he wasn't really hurt, but he dropped him. Lomachenko got up and fought. And Lomachenko, he gave Lomachenko all he could handle. He gave Lomachenko all he could handle in that fight. So, that would be a great, see where you are fight for, basically Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia, I keep telling you, I don't believe in that kid. I see some things in him that I don't like, and I don't think he's 100% committed to boxing, where Devin Haney is. So now it's looking like Linares is going to go the route of Devin Haney. He doesn't have any travel restrictions. They saying he can come out here, so that may be the next fight. And I think that's a good fight for Devin Haney to see where he is, because I know they were talking about he might be in line for Mikey Garcia, and I was like, nah, he's not ready for Mikey Garcia. Not just yet. Not just yet. What's up? He's not ready for Mikey Garcia. Not yet. Mikey Garcia is too experienced and crafty for him right now. So, nah, he not ready for that fight yet. I think he's like 2 or 3 fights away from Mikey Garcia. So, yeah. But I'm really just laughing at what's going on with Golden Boy, because they can't keep nothing out of the public. And I could just see Ryan Garcia eventually like leaving Oscar De La Hoya, and I think if he goes to Al Heyman or Bob Arum, that'll just be Oscar's worst nightmare. For Al Heyman to land somebody like Ryan Garcia, a so-called up-and-coming star. Like I said, I don't know, man. I know some people is high on him. I'm just not that high on Ryan Garcia. I don't think much of that kid. I don't see that much talent there. I just don't. He's fast, but I just don't see no real boxing skills that stand out. I think Deb got to do some things. I would leave Deb at 135. I would let him fight at least between 4 to 5 fights at 135. Let him make some noise at 135. If there's some fights out there for him, try to get them made. Oscar has said he don't have no problem matching up Ryan Garcia with Tank and Devin Haney, and I don't think Ryan Garcia want that smoke. I don't think he want that. Well, what does that tell you? If it's, yeah, I heard about that too. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all about guys like Ryan Garcia. When it happens, it's gonna be bad. I could see Ryan Garcia being brutally knocked out by somebody. I almost see it happening, and it's not gonna surprise me when it happens. Just not. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I can't wait. I'm not gonna say that, but I could just see it happening. And then, those fights on ESPN, I know they trying to make the best out of what they have, but a lot of people just don't care for him. A lot of people don't care for him. But I mean, they tried. I mean, if you can't get Bud, who, by the way, I'm about to talk about Bud right now. It looked like Bud won't be getting neither Kell Brook or Ugas. It appears that Ugas may get a chance to fight for a vacant title because the current title holder tested positive for a banned substance. So that creates opportunity for Ugas to get him a belt. Now, if he could win a belt, we all know that Al Haymon is not going to send him in the direction of Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is just in a bad spot right now. Like, he just, he's getting frozen out again, and that's unfortunate. But I already know that because I know people are talking other dudes out of taking fights. Now, you heard Blue say this, but I said this months ago. A Danny Garcia and Terrence Crawford fight makes a lot of sense. Danny Garcia is the number one contender for the WBO title, but he don't want that title. He could have been got a title shot. He could have been got a title shot, but he don't want a title shot. Not against Bud. And then there's no guarantee that he's gonna get Spence. It's looking like Spence is gonna fight this other guy, which I think is smart. I keep saying this about Spence. Spence need to be in a tune-up fight before he goes trying to fight somebody, a far more dangerous opponent. Take this guy, see where you at, and then if you look good, then you know what I'm saying, you go for a tougher opponent. But at the end of the day, Errol Spence has been sidetracked due to the fact he's been in this car accident. He's off schedule. Because now he got to fight a tune-up fight and then maybe a better fight, and then hopefully with the third fight he can get Bud. But it appears to me that fight may not be happening because Errol Spence is outgrowing that division. He's 30 now. He's 30 now. He's having trouble making the weight, and I just think he's gonna move up. Y'all think, man, y'all think I'll just be talking shit and think I'm just telling y'all the truth. What's up? What's up, LB? Yeah, they all get on my damn nerve. Every last fucking one of them. All of them. Because at the end of the day, they all playing a role in not giving the fans fights. It's not just one person. As I said before, why would Al Haymon give Bud a chance to get 2 belts? Like I said, when he can keep everything in-house. So of course he gonna talk Ugas out of taking a fight with Bud when he could fight for a vacant championship and get that. And then if worse come to worse, they could throw him in there with Errol Spence, and that's what they're gonna probably do. That's what they probably gonna do. If he can win this belt, then they're gonna try to throw him in there with Errol Spence, and then Errol Spence will have 3 belts. And then that'll make negotiations with Bud even more harder. So, and the funny part about this, like I said, I listen to a lot of these other dudes on here. I listen to a lot of these other dudes that once again be talking all that black shit. But the funny part about it is they don't want Danny Garcia to fight Bud. They don't want Bud, a black dude, to get a fight against Danny Garcia, European Hispanic, like his daddy said. His daddy said he ain't black. He said he European. But you got people that's rooting behind the scenes, are just openly rooting for Bud not to get that fight. and Bud is a black dude. I don't understand that. I need somebody to help me understand that, but we know what time it is with some of these dudes here. So I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. And like I said before, you got these dudes on here once again talking all this black stuff, power to the people stuff. Once again, some of them, if Bud would have got the Manny Pacquiao fight, they was rooting for Manny Pacquiao to beat Bud. Real talk. I'm gonna keep putting emphasis on that. A lot of these people on here be faking the funk. You remember that song by The Main Source? Shout out to Large Professor. Classic joint, man. Classic joint. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. A lot of people don't want to see certain fights happen because they worried about. Yeah, I know. That's a damn shame. Niggas be having the game twisted. I don't be getting that. Like I said, you had people that was secretly rooting for Manny Pacquiao to beat Keith Thurman. What kind of shit is that? Man, I mean, for real, man. I'm just different from everybody, man. Like I said, man, I call it right down the middle. I'm just different, man. I don't be sugarcoating no shit, cause it ain't no reason to. People on here, they don't be keeping it 100 and stuff. Just like everybody, all of a sudden, and let me talk about that too. All of a sudden, everybody acting like they heard of this little tiny Asian fighter that fought in a weight class that nobody gives a shit about, 105. And he retired 54-0. And talking about he broke Floyd's record. And first of all, there ain't no record to be broken. Like I keep saying, Ricardo Lopez retired 51-0 with no losses. One draw. He never lost. And then Julio Cesar Chavez, his first 55 fights was against a whole bunch of nobody, but yeah. His first 60 fights, he went 55-0 or something. But he never fought nobody. And then, like I said, this dude, nobody heard of this dude. And then you got all these people that's so desperate to try to discredit Floyd and Andre Ward, they making these damn videos like they knew who the hell that dude was. What's up, KP? That's what I'm saying. They acted like they knew who this dude was. Okay, well, where was these videos about this dude before he retired? What's up? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me where all these videos about how good this dude was before he retired. Nobody heard of that dude. No, and people need to stop it. But like I said before, you got these dudes that want to try to compare him to Floyd Mayweather, which is it's just absurd. These people are so desperate to try to discredit a brother to where they really reaching. For you to even try to compare that dude to Floyd Mayweather or Andre Ward is just insulting. It's insulting to Floyd. It's insulting to boxing. And like I said, at the end of the day, you making yourself look like a fool and you killing your credibility. But that's on you, because that's what a lot of these dudes do. I told you I'm not finna be no view hoe, where I'm finna hold for views and stuff and just say shit that I know ain't true. just to get or make these fake videos comparing, like, for real, man. But that's what these dudes do on here. That's what they specialize in doing. All right, you guys. I'll be back. My battery dying.